Hello, good afternoon. Our topic in the third grading quarter start with Identify the Hazardous. This is the first lesson first lesson of our topic in the third quarter. And this is and Identify the Hazardous are divided into three parts of discussion, and then the first part we discuss all about the environmental hazards. Okay, let's proceed. Performance standard. Hazards are identified correctly in accordance with OHS, occupational health and safety procedures. Safety signs and symbols are identified and adhered to in accordance with workplace safety standard. Learning objectives. At the end of this topic, the student should be able to identify the sign and symbol and understand the different types of hazards, remember and apply the safety tips and precautions, and safety signs and symbols in awareness of hazards in welding. Understand occupational safety and healthy requirements. I These four types of pictures is an example of environmental hazards. Biological hazard, physical hazard, ergonomic hazard, and chemical hazard. First of environmental hazard is physical hazard. Hazard due to the transfer of energy, an object, and a worker. Excessive noise is an example. Inadequate illumination, extreme temperature, extreme pressure, vibration, radiation, inadequate ventilation, cluttered area, ignorance, and carelessness of a worker. This is an example of physical hazard that can cause towards an accident. Chemical hazard. This hazard arises from inhaling chemical agents in the form of vapor, gases, dust, fumes, mist, or by skin contact with the materials. Mist fine particles of a liquid float in air. Gases, substances in gaseous state but are always airborne at a room temperature. Vapor result when a substance that are liquid at a room temperature evaporate. Solid or dust. Solid harmful substances are ground, cut, or crushed by mechanical actions. Fumes. Gas is considered Gas is condensed in air, chemically changed, become the fine solid particles which floating in air. Four possible routes of entry in chemical hazard. First, inhalation. Breathing in toxic is the most common and dangerous route. Ingestion. Toxic enter through the gastrointestinal tract. Absorption. Toxic through the skin into the bloodstream. Injection. Toxics may be injected the body, needles, etc. At least a common most throat entry. Biological hazards. Hazard caused by living organisms, which include molds, fungi, viruses, and bacterial contamination from defects in sanitation and housekeeping procedures, such as in provision of potable water, removable industrial waste, sewage, food handling, and personal cleanliness. Agents of biological hazard. Bacteria. Bacteria, one-celled organisms that may be or may not be harmful. Viruses, organisms that depend on the host cell for development of reproduction. Fungi may be small or large parasitic organisms growing in a living or dead plant or animal. Rickettsia, rod-shaped microorganisms that are smaller than bacteria and depend on the host for development or reproduction, microorganisms transmitted by fleas, tick, and lice. Common health problem from biological hazards: tuberculosis or TB, tetanus, viral hepatitis, HIV, AIDS, and disease caused by the virus. First, upper respiratory tract infection, hepatitis B infection, Acquired immunodeficiency syndrome or AIDS, rabies. This is the disease caused by the virus. Ergonomic hazards commonly seen in the workplace, which are improperly designed tools or work areas, improper lifting of reaching poor visual condition or repeated motion in awkward position that may be responsible for fatigue, stress, and strain, and may be lead to accident in the occupational environment. Ergonomics is a study is the study of designing equipment by the device that fit the workers. Effect of ergonomic hazards, low productivity. Low productivity is cause of the working environment and high rate of errors, material wasted of equipment. High rate of errors, this is a this is the common of an working area or working environment if the the working place or working environment is not suitable for the um, is not suitable for the job required or for the job requirements, or example office. Then an office designed for computer chair, then the architect or the engineer design it for look like a classroom, then especially the chair if not suitable for the working environment in the office, of course they will cause of low productivity, high rates of errors, and material wastage of equipment. Health problem caused by the ergonomics: musculoskeletal problems, vascular problems, visual problems, hearing problems, skin problem, psychological problems. Of course, this is one this is this problem also cause of low productivity, high rate of errors of the worker, especially if the company or the company just accepting the worker without any health procedure for their worker. Okay, for the next topic, our topic is ended here, and then for the for further question or interrogation, we can discuss this